Hello, my fellow outlaws, and welcome to the TGCO Gaming Frontier. It is myself, Crunch, today. I am here alone, yes. And I have decided to have some fun and go rogue. And where exactly am I going on this little adventure? Well, we're going to take what I'm going to call a cruise of chaos back to our dear old friend, Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. Now you might be asking, why am I doing this? Well, even though we've already beaten the main story, I did that, and then DL did both the DLC storylines, there's one thing that I've always wanted to do with this game that I haven't done, and so I'm going to use this as an excuse to do it. I'm going to do a no damage run boss rush on hard mode for a couple different reasons. One, it's a fun challenge. I actually like doing these. Two, this is the Steam version, and I don't have all the achievements for that. And there are achievements that you can get for doing that for most of the bosses, so good excuse for that. Three, flex. Just because I can. Now there are going to be some rules for this. Number one, I'm not using the blue wig. The blue wig is an item you can unlock, and it gives you infinite blade mode, which means you have infinite ripper mode. And no, that just makes things way too easy, so we're not using that. Not going to use Sam's sword either, because I have max power stats on it on my main save file, and using that will destroy any boss like way too quickly, so I'm not doing that. The only thing I will allow is I will be using the other weapons if the situation comes up. I'm going to try and do most of this with just the sword, but, you know, in the event of, should I need to, I might pull out one of the other weapons. And then I will be using the brown wig for Monsoon and Sundowner. That item does not break their fights, it's just mitigates resource management, and you'll see that when we actually get into those fights. But yeah, without further ado, let's get rolling. Alright guys, welcome to the first stop on our cruise of chaos. We are in prologue on very hard mode, for the simple reason of we need to unlock a cosmetic for the rest of the trip. Remember when video games used to make us work for this shit, instead of just, hey, just buy it all? I mean, this game does have, ow, okay. I mean, this game does have paid DLC cosmetics, but it's not really that much. I think the only ones they have are like a couple of outfits and then Gray Fox cosplay. That was about it, really. Not really that much. But anyway, main difference between this on any other difficulty in very hard mode or Revengeance is they throw a gecko at you in the first fight. A gecko that you're not really supposed to be able to deal with as Prologue Raiden, but I guess that just adds to the challenge. The main problem with Prologue Raiden is that he does not have any of the extra moves that you get later on. He doesn't have any of the extra upgrades. As mentioned in the main videos, this is a locked state mission. Essentially, you are stuck as this version of Raiden no matter what. And it makes things interesting trying to play this on higher difficulties. I believe with Revengeance difficulty, it's not really as bad because you can do all the parry counter stuff, and with the damage level being as amped up as it is, it makes it so much easier. But here, it's kind of painful.
The limo is in trouble. Get back there ASAP.
Alrighty.
I'll add the limo to your solid down radar.
So now in this next area coming up, we have some more dudes dropping in, but we also have, where are they? You have a couple of LQ-84Is, but you can also just run past that area entirely, which is what we're doing. Alright, so Ray actually is not that much different. The reason why I'm running around like an idiot chopping the missiles is because they have health hits in them and I need the HP, so. But yeah, Ray, for the most part, is not really that much different. He does hit harder, and he is a little bit more aggressive, but that's really about it. He does also have more health, so you do have to spend a little more time taking him down. But really, that's all there is to him. It is actually kind of fun, though, just to do this, just so you can actually see, like, how wrecked he gets when you chop off more and more of his stuff. I believe you can take off the top of his head, which I've already done. Oh, he just completely, like, whiffed the bat. Where were you swinging, buddy? Yeah, you can just, like, run underneath him and completely ignore that. Yeah, you can chop off his shin armor on both sides, and then one of his guns on both sides. Yep, more missiles. Help, please. Ow. Yes, thank you, Boris. Oops. Okay, that one was just pretty stupid. I believe he does do more sweeps with that than higher difficulties. Usually he just throws it down the middle of the lane. I believe, if I remember correctly, each part will only give you 2 sections of blade mode. Okay, there's some more keys left. Plasma cannon, out. Cross, that. I'm trying, Boris. Baby boy's not making it easy. Alright, what are you doing, man? He has to be trying to hit me with his tail at least. Take that out of his arsenal. Oh, he's charging. He's charging. And he missed me entirely. Yeah, like I said, his AI is not exactly that much different compared to like his normal AI. He just takes a lot more damage. This is not like with the Sam DLC where he is significantly different. That should almost be there. Okay, there's this armor plates. Off. And his legs. Yeah, one of his guns is gone. Oh, misses. Oh. Because I let myself get tagged by that. That. I don't know why you suddenly swapped leg targets. What are you doing, sir? I thought you were going to try and charge me. But nope. Yeah, so he still has both of his leg guns and one arm gun. I don't believe you can parry the blade attack. You probably can, but I don't think it actually like lets you chop off anything. Unfortunately, if you do that, it's like the one attack he has that doesn't do anything. And parrying his face doesn't do anything either, unfortunately. Other than I think stunning for like a minute. Hey, he hasn't done this yet. All right, and chop off. Leg gun on that side. That leg is not finished. And he still has 20% health, so I need to go for his other leg now. Bro just completely missed me again. Where are you aiming, sir? Nope, plasma. Deal with that. As fast as possible, so how do I make that? And now we take off this other gun. That. Still got 5% health. And since, even though all of his parts are still broken, he still refilled one of his legs just to give you a target, which I find adorable. Plasma again. Yep. Side cross. Sorry, He's almost there. I think he's charging. Let's see if I can get this one. Yeah! Okay, so there is one more left. Can't actually completely rip off his other gun. The only thing I didn't take was his tail, sadly. That would have been cool if I could have gotten that in video. Yeah, I got this. Song is so cool! Woo! Whoop! Hell yeah!
Хорошо, very good. But do not rest easy just yet, huh?
Yeah, because we took for fucking ever with that. Yeah, D rank, but whatever.
He's on the other side of that collapsed building. Go!
Alright, here we are at Phase 2. Phase 2 is pretty much the same as it is in the other difficulties. This one really doesn't change much at all. Really, the only difference is just how much damage he does, which is a lot. As you can see, he ripped off like half my health. I actually thought I missed the prompt for a second. I'm just like, no, I hit it just really fast, so the game just keeps up with me. Yeah, pretty much it just runs the same as normal. In fact, as you can see, he's already like almost dead here, so. Lead mode, chop the missiles, gets health back. Just a little bit. I do kind of wish they would let you like chop more, but he's already so busted up. There's like not much left for you to chop off anyway. Now, apparently this section is actually not scripted. Like, anytime you do this, Raiden will run on different missiles every single time. So, like, his pathing is just random, but it's fantastic. The spectacle of it is always so much fun. Now let's see if I can not screw this part up like I did in the main video. I really don't know why there's like spots where you can fall off on this thing. It's like, oh, I'm trying to dodge the bullshit. It's like, and then you fall through the hole. It's like, why, how, I don't know. Somehow that worked. How does this game? I don't know. Hell yeah, let's go. Now sadly the rest of the level is not really different, so we're just gonna skip past the rest of this. Alright, and with that, that is the prologue done on very hard mode. Now, as a reward, we get the suit. I'm gonna go ahead and skip out of all of this.
Raiden, you landed safely.
Alright, I forgot I was wearing this.
The waypoint is marked on your Soliton radar. Contact us on codec if you have questions.
And we'll just go ahead and go grab the suit real quick, just so you guys can see how dapper he looks. Where is it? There it is.
Raiden, you landed safely, huh? First, head inland. The waypoint
Hell yeah, look at him. He looks so good. dapper riding man on a mission right there. Alright, well, now that we've acquired that, I'll see you guys in a minute. Alright guys, just as a fun little haha, I decided to throw in a bonus fight here with Blade Wolf. Technically, this guy is not required for any kind of hard mode, no damage mid runs, but I figured why the hell not. Plus he's just fun to fight, so why not? Alright, come on buddy.
Is this all the human mind is capable of? Your intellect is far from very human.
I will admit, this is a lot easier than it should be just because I do have a fully upgraded high frequency blade and of course I'm full everything, but full HP doesn't really mean anything for this. Also, y'all want to see a gecko die in 5 seconds? Watch this. I love that. Just Ripper mode. Goodbye. Deleted. Was the only hit he actually tried to get on me. Bye-bye. No damage. Alright, see you guys at Mistral. Alright, and welcome to Mistral, the first proper boss fight of the game. For doing no damage S-Run, she's actually not that bad. Mostly you just gotta contend with all the stupid balls all over the place. Where'd she go? Yeah, I'm just gonna stand here and let you throw your balls at nothing, because it's funnier that way. You could, if you're not doing a run like I am, you could try and parry those and just break them, and then I believe they drop healing and stuff, but we're doing no damage, so don't need it. But yeah, that's first phase already down and dusted, so on to the second phase. From what I've heard, if you're playing this on Vengeance mode and you get like a full parry counter you're on her, you can actually just entirely skip this part and just she goes straight to the second phase, but the parry counter does so much damage. Just pretty damn hilarious, all things considered. Alright, let's go ahead and remote her. Chop her up like crazy. It is kind of sad that unfortunately she is not someone that you can just abuse with the slow-mo ripper mode trick. Which there are some boss fights that you can absolutely delete doing that. I'll show one of those off later. It's fun. Alright, and phase 3 transition. Let's go. We are still undamaged, so that is a good starting sign. Although this last area is the one that tends to screw me up when I'm doing these. I love that she can curl that. Like, that doesn't make any sense. That you can be able to do that, but it's funny. Alright. Yep, saw that coming. Oh shit, nope. Crap. Get out of that. Okay, cool, we're good. That could have fucked me up right there. Come on, baby. Come on, baby girl. Take it like a good girl. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. So yeah, Ripper mode for S rank runs and no damage runs, really helpful. Because because that extra damage boost that it gives you just helps delete them like crazy. You can do this even faster if you're using Sam's sword with a maximum power stat, but I'm not doing that. Just because I think it's more interesting to do it this way. And shut up. Skip, 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 blah, blah, blah. Yeah, there you go. Mistral, all S rank. On to the next guy. As you can see, I do not have him at a no damage yet, so this is gonna be fun to try and get this one. All right, folks, welcome to Monsoon. Probably the most annoying boss fight to no damage for a couple different reasons. For one thing, he has a couple of moves. Yep, there it is. So fun fact about that particular maneuver. What is he doing? Huh. I've never gone through that before. That's interesting. But, anyway. So when he does the smoke grenade toss, the smoke grenades actually have a bit of a hitbox on them, so they will hurt you if you let them explode. Which is very unfortunate. And that can ruin a lot of no damage runs. It has definitely ruined a few for me. Yeah. So, just keep that in mind if you're going to try and do this. And then, of course, he has his whole shtick with the magnets and how many times you have to parry him and blah, blah, blah. He is also, unfortunately, the only boss fight where the Ripper mode slow-mo thing does not... slow-mo abuse does not work. For the very simple reason that this fight is a locked state, similar to the epilogue, or, sorry, the prologue. So basically, Jack is always in Ripper mode, no matter what you do. And Monsoon can move around just fine while you're in Ripper mode. The slow-mo extension that Ripper mode gives you does not work on him at all, unfortunately. Alright, there's round one. One thing you do kind of learn when you do a lot of these hard mode runs is like what kind of health thresholds they do these attacks at. So as you can see, we're at like 50% health or close to it, and he's doing this nonsense. Yeah, one thing I should note also is that I'm currently wearing the brown wig. The brown wig just gives you infinite sub-weapon energy, or sub-weapons. So I have infinite EM grenades, or just every grenade under the sun. I have infinite rocket launchers, etc. But yeah, now we're at 40%. He goes into throwing a garbage ball at you. Lawrence Force! Oh yeah, this was the attack that was making my camera wig out on 360 when we did this during the main run. I'm on the PC version right now. So, I think it's something to do with the way that the Xbox Series X emulates 360 games. It makes that section wig out for some reason. It's weird. But anyway, so now here he goes throwing all of his parts at you. Here come his legs now. I believe if you actually get like a proper parry counter off, it deactivates them and just makes them fall over. And then parry counter this section, it makes them turn off. I believe if you're not using the EM grenades as your method for turning off his magnets, just parry countering him will actually stun him into letting you turn them off. Alright, so he's now a quarter of his health, so he does another round of this shit. I believe this is the last round of it. So, I mean, we will try to sneak them around you, which is just disgusting. You gotta really pay attention for that one. Especially when he has so many of them. Frickin' bastard. Yeah, we're trying to get them around you like that. So that one probably wouldn't have even done anything there, honestly. Alright, where are you? You sure about that? Come on. So I believe you get him down to about 10% health is when you get into finishing mode health range. So he's almost there. Yep, 10%. He locks up. So locks up, throws another one of these things, and we're basically in the clear. Oops, wrong button. There we go. And just drop it. And then it grabs whatever this thing is.
I'll put you under, weakling.
Your boss is gonna yell at you for that.
Now what will you do, Jack Ripper?
Same thing I do with everything. I'm gonna ninja run on it, and I'm gonna turn you into Swiss cheese.
You're dead. Dead on.
I shall. We're now shredded, so we're just gonna keep hitting him. But he's already broken. That's like, why not? It actually didn't have that achievement yet, so I just got it. But I don't think it popped up on screen, which kind of sucks. And let's skip the conversation because we don't care. Y'all heard it in the main video. And there we go. That is Monsoon down. 2 down. 4 to go. Well, 3 actually.
You can be cooler than that, Jack.
Alright, we are here with Sundowner, aka the walking signboard that is an annoying piece of shit. Alright, first things first, go from him. Please stop locking on me. Oh, that's why it keeps locking on me. He immediately goes into that. I don't know why he does that so fast. So, fun fact about Sundowner, actually. Yeah. Okay, can you stop? Oh, that's why that's not working. Okay, never mind. I was gonna say something stupid, and I was like, nope, never mind. Is that it? I was gonna actually try and see if I could kill him without taking the shield off, but it's like, eh. It's a lot harder to do. Trying to no damage while not hitting the thing that goes kaboom is like not the easiest in the world. Yeah, so you gotta watch out for that charge up attack because that does you cannot parry that. You just have to dodge out of it or interrupt them. Alright, come on you. I guess I didn't make it clear in the main video, which I should have. Bro's actually easy. It's just when you're trying to do this shit, it suddenly becomes a pain in the butt. I've got like 8 minutes worth of video footage of me trying to do this, so... Oh my gosh. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but when you're in the editing booth, it is. Sadly, cannot skip this part in terms of like just jumping past the cutscene. I wish you could, but you cannot. Very annoying. Alright, and here we go. Alright, so the easiest part, this is the other section that can kind of mess up your runs if you're not careful. So what you want to do, for the most part, if you're going to try and do this, is just stick in the bottom right corner, because this is apparently like the safest area, and just hit the missile button. Just constantly be shooting. Because even if it looks like you're getting hit, you're not. As you can see, I've looked like I've taken hits so many times, but my health is perfectly fine. This is also a part that, I believe depending on the version, is glitched. So in the 360 version, which is the version I originally did all my no damage runs on, You can restart from checkpoint, like normal, but it still won't. If you get damaged during that part, it will still count as you take the damage even if you reset. On the other hand, on the PC version, I believe it's fixed, so I don't know why they never patched that on the 360 version. So that's just something to keep note of. But yeah, there it goes. Yes, I got an A rank, but I don't care. The more important part is I got the no damage.
What? Who? Right. Hey, hurry. I know.
I believe the reason why I didn't get the S rank is that there is actually, if you don't kill him that fast, there is a spot where you can get minions to spawn in, and you can kill them for Zandatsus and get points off of that. But I killed him too fast. And even then, like, this is the better score that I got for him, as you can see on the screen. I didn't get any Zandatsus for it, so I probably just need to combo longer. But yeah, that's Sundowner down, so that is now 2 to go in the main game.
Just do what needs.
Alright, welcome to Jetstream Sam. I am dueling time, where we are going to just try and not get hit by this bastard, and not even think about S-ranking him, because fuck that noise. It is actually very hard to S-rank him, so we are not even going to try. His time requirements and combo requirements are ridiculously tight. You have to kill him in like 3 minutes, I think, and then get a combo ranking of like 50, which can be done, but it's very annoying. I actually could have gotten it right there if I hadn't tapped a sword.
Show me a good time, Jack.
Alright.
Not good enough.
Now, the only reason, and I wouldn't normally try and do all of these without busting up the extra weapon. However, with Sam's, you kind of want to go ahead and just pull out the polearm just because it has the extra range. If you try and get too close to him, he will, like, grab you. And you definitely do not want to charge into him because he will counter that charge. So this is the only reason why I'm pulling this out, just for the extra range. Alright, and now we are transitioning into the next part of his fight.
Now we're talking.
And I will go ahead and turn off polearm. But I do want to finish this as a sword fight.
Hey, good night.
Also, so yeah, now he gets a little more hyper with those crazy charging moves. Damn, the camera went crazy on that one. I almost lost track of him. That would have been bad. This is one of the few modes or attacks that he throws at you if you go into blade mode. He just tries to shoot rocks at you. I believe you can get points for comboing off of that.
Hey, good night.
Where are you? What are you doing? Okay, here we go with this again. A nice thing about playing these boss fights over and over again is you kind of get a feel for the voice lines that they use before their attacks, or you can learn how to read their wind-ups. I do enjoy the fact that he like sits there and blows his sheath at you every time he does a charge shot. Just a little bit of extra flair on you. It's like, haha, look at me, buddy. I'm gonna try and grab that, banana paste. Word did not want to, tag in my brain for a second. Ooh. Oh, there we go again with this. And just block. If I actually get a parry counter on him, that would be great. I believe damage threshold for his finishing move is also at 10%, similar to Monsoon. No, actually, this is at 5, I think. Yeah, we just crossed it. There we go. Does it now? Actually, yeah, you're right. It does. Look at all the cherry juice coming out of him. And the Steam overlay is not showing it, but I also just got the achievement for that one because I didn't have that yet. Alright, and with that, we have... I'm not doing this because this is pointless. But we have one last thing to do, and yes, as you can see, I've already done it. But we're going to do it on video because it's fun!
Man to man, I can't be beat. Come on.
Say hi to Armstrong. I have been at this for several minutes now. I forgot just how annoying this section actually truly is trying to do a no damage run. Like, trying to do this normally without the no damage modifier, it's actually not that big a deal, but no damage, difference in scenario. Let's back away from that. This thing. Shit. Okay, clear. Amuses me every time. And that's the fist that would send me to space. Come on, you've got to be... There we go, finally. Alright, now comes the more fun part. Time to play Dodge'ems. So the way this section works, because I did do this on the main playthrough, so y'all will remember that, is you got to basically just stay away from him. Normally this section transitions via taking a certain amount of damage, however, for no damage run, you can't do that. I don't really want to. So, you basically just have to run away from him. Just don't get close, because will use that blast attack, and just watch out for when he does his, charges up. Now, the amount of time that you have to sit here and dodge him is different depending on the difficulty. I believe on hard mode it's like 3 minutes. Yes, from there. But yeah, if you see him do that, just don't even remotely get close.
Come on, can't we just discuss this?
I mean, I'm the one that's like trying to avoid getting thrown like a pancake by you, mister. We can sit there and do chit chats all you want. Come on, man. Come on, do your transition.
Justice in the hands of the people, Jack.
You'll know when he's actually ready to do it.
Try and shut me up. You'll fail like the others.
I haven't even done anything, man. I'm just here. Oh my gosh, that actually almost gave me a heart attack on that. What the hell was that? Come on, man. Do your thing. I know you'll want to. This is going to be the saddest part if I have to restart this section. Because having to sit here and vamp for 3 minutes or however long this takes. Nope! Oh, I forgot he could do that.
I'm gonna knock you out.
Woo! Alright, here we go. Transition time. So yeah. We'll do the blast, but you won't take any actual damage, and since this part's just a button mashing section, you won't really take any damage from this either. I do love the cinematic helicopter shot, even though there should be nobody up there. Just all the airplanes in the background are great. Tiny man in suit, go punchy! You guys can probably hear my controller, and I am so sorry. Oh my gosh. You know, you would be excited to say that. Alright, welcome to Armstrong Phase 3. Okay, it's this attack. So he has a bunch of different attacks that you can, where he like punches the ground and stuff. Depending on the way that the flames swirl around him, that will tell you which one he's doing. Ooh. Oh, no, man. What's the time on that? If you can actually get the parry counter window on that one, you can do more damage to him. I do appreciate that it doesn't do any damage, though. Yeah, you sit there and you scream at the sky. Where's my sword? Where's my sword? Alright. And back at it. Okay, it's this one. That's fine. Alright, time for some competitive junk tossing with Armstrong. I really wish he wouldn't throw his junk at me, but you know. Politicians, right? What are you gonna do? Alright, blade in your face, Buster. I wonder if that dialogue changes depending on what difficulty you're on. I've never been able to figure that out. Anyway, check this out, guys. How to wreck Armstrong. And also get the combo requirement for S rank. Ripper mode into blade mode. So the combo requirement for an S rank, if you are going to be that crazy like me, is 100 hits. And Sam's sword thankfully has so much range. And there we go, that takes care of that problem. Because he just sat there being stunned for that long. As you should be. Because yeah, Ripper mode, Blade mode, specifically, amps up just how slow things are in this mode, and it's fantastic. So you can just sit here and do this and destroy him. Also, Sam's sword has like one of the highest regen stats for your blade mode energy. As you can see, I'm just sitting here wailing on it for no reason at this point, and I'm already almost back to full. If you have the blade mode wig, you can just turn Ripper mode on, full blast, and just destroy him that way, and it's fantastic. So much fun. Angling there. Bingo. I'm not exactly sure what the damage threshold for him going into his finishing attack is, if it is actually just straight up 1% or if it's something else. Bruh, you're about to die. I do appreciate the finishing move just sticks you right next to your sword, no matter where he would have actually dropped it. Nah. How about you? I love how they just let him stagger for bits like that. Good night, Armstrong. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that is all of the main bosses in Metal Gear Rising. No damaged. Now, I do have, obviously, these two to deal with, but I don't have any progress on Blade Wolf on this, and I have not practiced this Armstrong enough to try and even attempt that, so if I come back to that, that'll be its own thing. Yeah, so, about that. No, grabby the puppy. Puppy no want grabs. Puppy no want pets. Don't touch me. Oh, welcome to Camp Sin, the robot Axeman with no plan and no brain. As a boss fight, he's actually really fun. I actually do enjoy this boss fight a lot. Just trying to get some of his gimmicks are a little annoying. Blade Wolf, you really should complain to your creator about your tail length. I mean, I understand why it's that long, just so you can be able to grab your chainsaw, but still. It keeps messing me up.
Come out wherever you are. Victory is mine.
Yeah, you can also have this. Chain Blade. Darude! I don't know. I don't know, he said Sandstorm, I was like, Darude! Okay, at least he only went for the one smash. There's been a few times where he's done, like, triple of those, like, down smashes. Haha. Yeah, what was that? Alright, round 2. Or 3, I guess, technically. Nope. Eat it! Hee hee. Happily. Alright, do your thing. Yep, there you go. Definitely want to dodge that as much as you can. And we're in finishing mode. Let's go! Woo! Dust settles on my face. Knows no escape. Nope, no hand for you, sir. And no other leg either. And guess what? You lose. Whee! Choppy choppy. Bye. Ah! Fuck yeah, let's go.
It is by every
Explode. And there's Campson. No damage on hard mode. That now leaves one last challenge for all of the no damage hard modes. Yeah, that's gonna take me a while.